Who are you?
I'm B.I.G. Sean Don, the original Detroit player. You know what I'm saying? Reincarnated for the city, Detroit. You know how it goes.
Big Sean, welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Hey, I appreciate that.
And one big thing that I thought you really, really love, and I have a gift for you right now here, is a Biggie doll.
This is a nice gift, man. This is very thoughtful.
Oh, thank you very much.
With the Jesus piece. What you know about that? What you know about that Jesus piece right there?
It comes with the doll. What can you tell the people about the Jesus piece?
Well, I got a song on my album called Jesus Piece. It's pretty fresh. It has a legendary rapper on there. I talk about Biggie's Jesus piece, my Jesus piece. A lot of Jesus pieces. A lot of good stuff.
So you're holding Biggie here, and what's interesting is Kanye compared your flow to Biggie, right?
Did he?
Yeah, that's what you had mentioned.
Yeah, he did. He did. He sure did. How you know that?
Well, you're Big Sean. We have to know that.
All right. I like that.
Big Sean, do you have the new Dilla record at all?
No, do you have it?
I have a gift for you. The brand new Dilla record. Dilla Troit. Right here, Big Sean, for you.
Goddamn, Nardwuar.
And Moody put this out. What do you think about Moody Man?
I think that's perfect. Moody Man is good.
And you, Big Sean, Cass Technical High School.
Best school in the world. Best school. Shout out to Cass Tech. What up, CT? Class 06. You already know.
And the principal is Mr. Cohen?
How the hell you know Mr. Cohen? Yeah?
And did he have something like a special word of the day? What was the word of the day that he did?
Man, I don't know what the word of the day was. I wasn't paying attention to the word of the day. I was trying to get it.
But how did it work? Like Mr. Cohen had a word of the day?
Yeah, he used to have a word of the day. He believed in not calling the, he didn't call it Jim. He called it the, shit, I forgot what he called it, but he called it something good, something crazy. He was always trying to inform. I mess with Mr. Cohen for trying to teach the kids something, man.
Well, you, Big Sean, as I mentioned, can teach me a lot about Detroit and can teach the people a lot about Detroit as well. And I was wondering, can I hand you a whole bunch of Detroit records? I'm just going to hand a big chunk to you. And if you could please tell me a little bit about these legends from Detroit.
What you got from the D?
Starting with some real old school from Detroit, Awesome Dre.
Awesome Dre. Hey, Zeno, we know about this, don't we? What you know about Awesome Dre, man?
Legendary Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? Frankly speaking, I feel you.
And underneath, what do we have? Some MC Breed. Rest in peace.
One time for MC Breed, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Detroit house. I feel you.
And we have your good friend here.
Trick. Wait, one time for Trick, all right? My dog right here. I remember I ran into Trick outside the club. Told him, hey, man, I'm on the come up. I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? He said, all right, little homie, I'm going to see what's up. He didn't give me his phone number or nothing, but then a year later, he saw me on the come up. And you know what I'm saying? That's been my dog ever since. Reached back out. Sure, you got any problems in the D? Trick got you.
I'm going really deep here, Big Sean, but Chaos and Maestro. And they were a huge influence on Eminem.
Yeah, and they got some fresh-ass tracksuits on. What you know about that?
They do indeed. I love that look. Have you got any look that looks like that at all, Big Sean?
Of course I do, because I'm a Detroit player. I got looks all like this.
And we go way back again to Smiley, a female artist from Detroit.
Oh, one time for Smiley. What's up, Smiley?
Yeah, what can you tell the people about Smiley?
I know Smiley used to do her thing back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It was a little bit before I was really on the music scene. But Smiley, she on the radio. She on the radio? She was on the radio. I guess radio don't last forever. Shit, Nardwuar. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not Nardwuar.
No.
Nardwuar.
I do indeed.
Sometimes people lose their jobs, Nardwuar.
They do indeed, especially in Detroit. But the cool thing is the vinyl lives on. Smiley lives on the vinyl. We love that. Thank you, Miss Smiley.
Yeah, one time for Smiley. She still look good.
Big Sean, your grandma was in the Army, was like a private or a sergeant in the Army. That's incredible.
Which one was she, though?
I think she was a captain.
You damn right. One time for my grandma, man. My grandma wasn't doing too good. She bounced back, though, because she a true soldier. She was one of the first female captains in World War II, one of the first female African-American captains. So, you know, she's a trooper, man, 91 years old, out here proud of me. I'm going to keep making her proud, feel me?
And I have a gift for you from your idol right here. Your idol is on right here. This is a gift for you on the Cruel Summer CD.
Who's my idol?
This is your idol, a gift for you, somebody that's influenced you greatly, Big Sean.
M.A. $E. This is my homie right here.
Mace.
Did Hot 97 summer jams for the first time. Mace called me the day before. How did he get my number? I don't know. Called me the day before and said, hey man, you got it. And I don't call motherfuckers and say that. I said, who is this? He said, it's Mace, man. M$E. I said, well shit, homie. Let's get it. Saw him the next day, we did slight work. And that was a hell of a moment for me, man.
And now you got the poster.
And now I got the poster. This is all I was missing, man.
And Big Sean, we're hungry. We're in Detroit. What can you tell the people about the Coney Island dogs?
Coney dogs, they pretty ratchet. But for them long nights, they do the job.
And the Sweetwater wings?
What you know about Sweetwater wings, man? What the fuck you know about Sweetwater wings, Nardwuar?
I heard they're very tasty.
Hell yeah, they're very tasty. Why don't you come to the D?
I'd love to check out the Sweetwater wings.
How many Sweetwaters is there in the D now? 3? Some niggas came up.
Big Sean, for real estate in Detroit, there's so many houses that are like $1, and right now there's 32 houses that are $500. Have you thought about buying any of those?
No, I thought about buying all of them.
That's amazing. When is that going to happen?
Shit, when I go back to the city. How about me and you could buy a whole block? You take 5 houses, I take the other 5.
Now, how hard would it be to maintain those houses?
Shit, not that hard. It's $500 for a house, man.
Big Sean, winding up here, a quote. Don't mess with drugs or try to creep unless you want to end up
6 feet deep.
6 feet deep.
That's right.
The young boys.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get it when I was 12. Trying to lead the community, do what's right. I used to rap about abstinence, not having sex, not doing drugs. Then I had sex and did drugs, and that shit all changed.
And I thought I would give you a gift, Big Sean, because you were a young boy. The Hot Boys with I Need a Hot Girl.
Well, I told you I can't play these motherfucking records. I don't have a record player. So this is tight, but what am I supposed to do with this?
Well, in Detroit, there's probably a house with an abandoned record player. And when we buy the block, we'll get the record player. And we'll have a giant party.
Amen to that, Nardwuar.
Now, the name of this track right
Hey, you know what? When the first time I met Baby, it's a crazy motherfucking story. We was outside the Waffle House in Austin, Texas, South by Southwest. And I was already cool with Mac Main. It was about 4 in the morning and a red tour bus pull up. I said, ain't nobody got a red motherfucking tour bus. It gotta be Baby. So I hit a Mac Main. Mac Main said, hey, Baby on that tour bus, go holler at him. Hopped up on the bus. Baby was like, yeah, youngin', you got what it take to change. You got what it take to change the game. Feel me? You know, all that, doing his talk. And as he was telling me the stories and how he came up, I was walking off the bus. He said, hey, youngin', one thing, remember, ain't nothing more important than the moolah, nothing. And he looked at me in my motherfucking eyes and said, nothing. And that's when I said, God damn, and I went home and recorded Moolah.
Thank you so much, Big Sean.
I had a motherfucking great time in Vancouver, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Really appreciate your support. Keep on rocking in the free world, Big Sean, and
Thanks for having me.
And doot-doodaloot-doo.
All right.
Almost, Big Sean. Doot-doodaloot. Doot-doodaloot-doo.
Okay, security, get this nigga off me, please.
Big Sean, doot-doodaloot-doo.
Doot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Nardwuar. Bitch.